Sziasztok! Így van, megy is az élőadás. Örülök, hogy folytathatom. Igen. Csak egy pillanatot kérek, mielőtt elkezdjük. Itt is vagyunk. Élő. Megy az élő. Király. Csak megnyitottam az élő. Jaj, de örülök, hogy nem félek hozzá a saját csetemhez. Na, így már jó a dolog. Hol van a játékom? Itt a játék. Itt is vagyunk. Folytassuk a kalandjainkat. Tifú. Takos. Vele nem csinálni. Tudod, a legutóbb olyan tökéletesen a dolog. Minden dolgot még nem csináltam meg. Így. Csak járjuk. Tehát, és đúng. Vai, você não olha lá. Sai da primeira. Sai da primeira. César.
Protego. Revelio.
Jó, ez? Làm mà sẽ đại vấn đề cái là gì khi touch nếu không nghe sự phật còn gọi là sợ
Revelio.
Vậy là chẳng hoặc là được sẽ tự là tự đồ đó 좋아 하나 제가 나죠 요즘 있는 동안 레이어스 또 다시 땡땡 나
Revelio.
Ondra lejönni. Jó.
Revelio. I suppose some introductions are in order.
Te oin edami teljesen ja ideig kell nézni.
Did you see the way that his ball stood at the end of the sorting ceremony last night?
Kicsit sötét ez a hely, de az a legkevesebb.
Well, I suppose.
Ah,
No. That is not helpful.
Nem is tudom, hogy
That is not helpful.
a játékban. Jó, mindegy.
Can I help you? Ah,
Vagy olyan szép
You're
az
the new
élő,
fifth
de
year.
mindjárt
I'm
megnézzük.
Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Mhm. Csak igen, jól megéri is. Nem adok szorok. Örülök, hogy tudom, az alapvetően Félelem sorolító olyan. Jó a kép minősége elvileg. Jó, hát reméljük, hogy ennél jobb minőség lesz. Kérdezni is elő. De azt, hogy nem. Igen, már volt a trükkcsán, csak minden legrottabb, nem? De is most van, de... Csak
It
semmi
was
jó
nice
lesz,
meeting
majd
you,
lehet, hogy
Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your
visszatérünk
book.
oda.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Revelio.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years.
Before.
I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
No, nem kérdező. Reddit? Jó. Hittek előbb látom játékot, mint ti. Úgyhogy nem tudom, hogy lesz. Lehet, hogy felvételeket fogok csak csinálni és úgy fölrakni.
I think I heard one.
Tudom, ki ez itt? Kommunist.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the
Yeah?
chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Not again.
I'd much rather have arrived on time and without a dragon attack en route.
I'm sure. How horrible. I can only imagine. Well, it's good to have you in Slytherin. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here?
Professor Weasley's waiting for
Revelio.
you just by the stairs.
I Jared
Hogwarts always has another mystery to discover.
rồi lại nơi
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can
Revelio.
provide?
Aha. Ez a szobor egy kelpi táblázat, ami egy Nagy-Britanniában és Írországban honos vízidémon, ami mellett, hogy rengetegféle alakot képes ölteni, leggyakrabban hínás sölényű ló képében jelenik meg. A valaha bejelentett legnagyobb kelpi a skóciai Loch Nessi szörny. Tényleg? Nem is gondoltam volna. Aha, ez a mindentudó. És itt van a mindentudó lap. Jutalom felszerelés kapunk érte, jó? Az jó.
Keep your eyes open
van
for
itt
more
valami.
opportunities like that, inside and outside of the
Családa. Nem lehet kinyitni. Jó.
Lumos.
Ready? Go. Hai kia rồi kêu gần. Thổ cơ số. Ta biến kêu bạn nhiều rồi. Ta lại chỉ bắt đầu in. Mà chỉ quay. Quay chỉ kêu.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Térlépünk van. Igen. Igen, házam klub helysége, igen. A késtermeléképület. Nagy csarnok. Jó, gondolom csak a megszerzett hopppontokat használhatom.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I adore the hustle and bustle of Central Hall.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive.
Revelio.
Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now.
Well,
You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Hát nem is tudom, legyünk-e vele őszinték.
We did take a
Nekem
bit
mi a
of a detour on the
véleményetek,
way
nehéz
here.
ügy, de
Ended up
tudjátok, mit
exploring some
legyünk.
ruins and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Rendben van.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would
Nyilván
cross today
szénfik
before you
professzorra.
immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
Jó
It
van,
may
akkor
require
nincs
a bit
gond.
more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, And so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Trinket? Küldetéseket mutatja, igen. A megbízásokat is. Hol a sötét alázatok kivédéséről Levioszót tanulhatunk, és valami bájtalanul invitót. Szerintem kezdjük az invitóval.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Itt lesz. Ez a szekők a bájikuság lakói táblázoló részletgazdagó faragott szobrok együttese beállítva a szökőút alapját körülbelül szíréneket. Igen, nem tudom.
What am I
Me okay.
missing? Hello.
No,
I don't
that's
believe
me.
we've met. Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this. If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing. I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery. Revelio.
Hát,
Lumos.
igen.
That spot must be a clue.
Hát csak egy mágiám
I
van,
should look
de...
around in case it's nearby.
Ó.
Even if I knew how to.
Például...
There's a reason.
Ott ilyen bor...
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be... Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Elbúzolj... Ingó. Köpándri. Mekkora jó
I knew
bár.
there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I
És
solved
most?
the puzzle of that empty frame.
Hát. De jó.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
Hát érdekesek a kis feladatok.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
De
All very
mondjuk...
logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
Jó, madekáros vagyok, lehet kicsit genyólag kéne lennem mindenkivel, de... Végül is... Nincs.
I'd like to open.
Azt hinne.
Glad Rex could do with some competition.
Úgyis biztos valamire jó lesz. Érdekes. No, eljött egy kérdőjel. Ez egy olyan felálló háromszög. Akkor gondolom a felsőt kéne megfejtenünk, mi lehet a kérdőjel helyén. Most. Körbe vannak az állatképek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 darab van. Most kérdés, hogy ez nullától vagy egy kezdődik. Ugye a második az egy szarvó. Annak egy szarva van, utána lőnek 2 szarva van, az már tehát lehet úgy lesz 1, 2, és utána lévő meg 3 fejű 3. Mondjuk az, hogy ott mi van ott felette, azt nem tudom, hogy az miért lehet. Valamiből lehet 4 van neki, annak meg 5 lába van. Annak nem tudom miért az lenne mondjuk a 6-os, de... Pók 8 lábú, és a hidra az meg... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 feje van, aha. Tehát akkor nullától kezdődik, és 9-ig tart, jó? Tehát ott van az a 2 szarú lény, akkor az 2. 11 meg 2, az 13 lehet. És akkor 20-et kéne kihozni. 13-hoz mennyi kell, 21 legyen, 8 kell. Akkor viszont a pók a 8 lábú. Már ha na álljunk ezzel, úgy... Aha, az alapja, igen, jól sejtettem. Pók. Oké, na jó, de kéne lennie még egy ilyen háromszörnek. Ami az... De mire látjuk el, akkor fejtsd meg. Az, hogy a 17, az ott az 5 lábú valami, az ugye 9 fejű. Tehát 9 meg 5, az ugye 14. Akkor 3 kell, a 3 szóval így vagy ami az. Nem a létszál le. Lehet, hogy csak kitott, hogy nem nyílt ki még. Vagy ez nem... De... Értek? Ó, ír. Nem. Vös kockás ötözet. Tényleg nézzük már, hogy a ruházatunkat lehetett cseszni. Ez legyen. Aha. Várjunk, köpenyt nem tudjuk levenni valahogy? Vagy... Ső, lehet ilyen csukjáson nyomni. Ja, és akkor lehet így testre szabni is. Hát az nem... Mondjuk ez menő. Akkor maradhat ez. Így csukjáson sálunk. Van egy sálunk, de az... Nem jó kesztyű. Az legyen akkor már kesztyűnk is. Lehet ilyen hellű szemüvegünk? Nem. Sapka. Ha csukja van rajtunk, akkor nem kell mondjuk sapka. Repülőhátas, seprű és pálca. Ez jól hangzik, hogy van repülőhátasunk. Jó, hát kezdésnek ez is valami. De a izé kijelölés űrdivel tűnt. A bűbájtanul el akartunk menni, igen. Itt van egy szobor. Jó, akkor a szobroknál így lehet olvasgatni. Az áltozatatás tanulón tartozó tetején egy Wyvern képmással látható, ami a diákok számára pihenőhelyként szolgál. Minden ellenkező híresztelés ellenére, vagy hát valószínűleg Sir Cadogan indított el, ez minden bizonnyal nem az a Wyvern, amit az élelmes lovak saját szándéka ellenére ölt meg.
Rebellion.
Hát nincs le. Bősöd. Hol őket? Amor, szabad.
Revelio.
Jó, hát még nem tudok szállt feltörni, nyilván. Ez a festmény a fiatal álló varázslót ábrázol ki egy egérpatrólus megédesével, megvette a fogját egy dementól, és egy Lacidián nevű sötét varázslótól.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good.
Revellion.
Yes.
Revelio.
Jojo.
I want to play Quidditch.
City. Aslan. Alin. That was it.
Revellion.
Like. Làm một cái. Ít. Đỡ. Let us see. Trust. Còn phải được. Có thể tớ liền là không nghe gì.
Professor Anai has fascinating stories about growing up in Uganda.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Itu gala allora. Zero hit. Bữa là ai cũng đâu lần này lại. Nói tao again. Dạo như phải có tao rồi. Wow.
Here, behind you.
You shot that.
There's an open seat here.
And I'm
Thank you.
And if
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, Can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Well,
it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Na nézzük. Na, várjuk a mágiát.
Accio.
Így van.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me!
Hát baloldalt látszik a kis állanos. Juna, az lenne jó jönnétek föl beszélgetni, és akkor tök érdekes témákról lehetnek közről beszélni, vagy akár magáról a Harry Potter világáról is. Szerintem egy csodálatos találmány. Azért forgattam a fejemhez.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible... Very! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. Not to worry. Excellent control there.
Okay.
That's it! Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red.
No.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Huh?
Very good.
Here we go.
Hold on.
You are not making this easy for me, eh? Let us see this.
Hazaz. Last.
There we go.
Az elsőben lehet húzni.
A perfect score! Remarkable.
Lelasz. Kell?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Csiári.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Good. Azért szóval én nekem is a szél.
Here we go!
És itt erős volt. Számít. Illetve hogy még jó. Akkor nedves húzni.
Splendid!
He's up. There we go.
Jönnek átadásodok. Csávó a fejét. Ez lesz. Hoppá!
Ouch! Well played.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Nyertünk.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate
Mennyire
your
legyünk
confidence.
rohadakál
I transferred
sokkal.
here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you.
Belelógatjuk ki a lazába, úgyhogy lesz egy kicsit változtatni.
Of course, you can use Accio on you.
Szóval és mi van? Ja, még semmi. Ja, a szemüvegem. Itt át tudom venni. Ez még nincs meg. Jól, még egyszer a felszerelést. Vegyük azt a csukját. Van ilyen szakadt is. Ilyen szépek. És ez ugye a alap köpenyünk. Meg lehetünk anélkül is, de ez így most hülyén néz ki. Bár... És levehetjük. Hát ennek is van valami speciális ki... Nem leszél semüvegesek. Sapka. Úristen, hogy néz ki. Van ilyen is. Ilyen is. Ilyen is. Ja, ehhez a köpenyhez való, gondolom. Ez is ilyen speciális, és ez. Jó, akkor ez se látszódjon. Sál. Hát az igazából... Az sem kell. És itt a ruházat. Még ez a jobbik talán. Ó, van itt azért másfajta is. Mi ez, pizsama? Az kell valami rávegyen ruha. Mondjuk ez nem olyan rossz szerintem, csak az a fura, hogy ilyen hosszú jó a fölsőnk. De akkor visszavesszük hozzá a maldekáros köpenyünket szerintem, és akkor az úgy menő lesz. Jó.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing to be precise.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Na, két sőkülíts teljesített a szintlépés. Nem tudom, hogy akkor lehet-e osztani valamit, nem? Küldetések. Jó, van a sötét valázatok kivédése. Most így ki is jelöltem. Megszereztük ezt a kesztyűt. Jó, gyűjtemények, ez mit akar? Ja, idézések. Felfedett lapok, ja, igazából itt el lehet újraolvasni, gondolom mindent, meg lehet nézni mindent, amit megszereztünk a játékba, a gyűjteményekhez, ilyen kódex. Szelőség, jó.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me. Samantha Dale.
Így van, Samantha, ki vagy te?
You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms. Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging. My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Most amúgy, ha valaki olvasta a könyvet, akkor azt lehet tudni, hogy ez is szenvedett agybájtanólákkal egyébként. Az röpköd egy ilyen izéhán.
Revelio.
Ah.
I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a Boot or the Minister a Flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boo, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
Låtsuttaa. Game over. Na, nézzük újra. Kárkával a kétszalú ez. Lassan meg, ugye az egy, megnél az 5. Akkor az hétje, az a furcsa lény az.
Revelio.
Hát. Na. Mit jó. Ugye, látja, hogy csak kell nehéz. Tartó. No, hát kalap. Elég van. Milyen egy nomád kalap? Ja, és ez növeli a védelmünket is. Ó, csodálatosan néz ki. Úgyhogy nem kell a dizájnja.
Revelio.
Szabadon lehet transmogolni ezt. Jó, dalekol ebben. Út. Merei. Le. Kezdjünk. Úgy. Az üledés. És. De van, aki szerint. Mehet.
Revelio.
Miért? Lava? Nem get mint igen, és a csészte. Mennyit állna, hogy hardítsd az előre?
Revelio.
No like but
Revelio.
It's all she's a little same.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Vagy komolyabbnak tűnik.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Halakáros vagyok.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
Those things. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a
Na az, elkaptuk.
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for
Revelio.
Class is dismissed.
Na, mit találtunk? Aha, ez a nagy sárkánycsontváz, mely a sötét varázslatok kivédése tanteremben lóg. Állítólag egy trófea, amit Hecat professzor hozott magával, miután 1878-as nagy vadorzó lajtaütés során egymagában legyőzte. Kelet-Vesz egyik legnagyobb vadorzó bandáját.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Jó.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
That duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Örülünk, ha tudnád.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
İzgalmış.
If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Jó.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Jó. Hát igazából elérhetővé váltak olyan légküldetések. Déli szárnyban, itt a párbaj, könyvtár-melléképület itt. Irodalommal. Nagy telemot nincs, nagy lépcsőház nincs. Nincs asztrológia szárnyban, nincs. Jó, akkor a déli szárnyba menjünk a párbajklubhoz. Jó, menjünk arra. Na, mi ez az FPS? Potyogás. Hát, ha így jobb lesz. Előző szívvel jobb volt az FPS-ünk. Mi változott? Feltesszük tálcára. Még ezt is. Feltesszük tálcára. És ez kell nekünk. Milyen az FPS kiesés? Lehet eddig is voltak bajok.
Not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as 'twere only one time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
Sometime in the fresh air would
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed.
Revelio.
To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Leviosa.
Well.
Revelio.
Bridge scene. Oh, John.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you,
So
that's all I need to know.
too.
I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
No.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
So aiutiamo
agree.
gli allocate.
In
Persze.
crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Nyomjuk.
We'll make you regret signing up.
De jövünk. Micsoda dolga? Hú, a rögzítem őket, jó?
Come on. Bingo. Sendo.
Don't go away now.
Confringo.
It's also act like a winner. Accio.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Jó, kaptam azért egy-két
Nice
ötletet.
work! Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong
De
competition
áruljátok.
ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant.
Figyeltem voltam.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Röngeljük őt. Már elég. Na úgy ránt jó körülmúkor pedig. Jó. Nagyon durván néz ki egyébként. Egy új eszteszere már volt. Úgyhogy itt mentünk egyet megint. És hát akkor köszönöm a figyelmeteket, és találkozunk legközelebb újra. Nem tudom mikor, de szerintem hát lehet, hogy ez az élőzés nem fog annyira működni, úgyhogy lehet, hogy átállunk. Ha a felvételre meglátjuk vagy a Twitchre, attól függ, hogy alakulnak a dolgok. Minden esetre még egyszer köszönöm a figyelmeteket, és sziasztok!